Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video I want to talk to you about a supply that you can use for your detailing business or you can use around the house. I have used this for about 3 months, probably 5 to 6 days a week, and it is absolutely phenomenal. And it's simply an expandable hose. Now, I am not a fan of expandable hoses, never have been, never were. They're fragile, they break. If you have too much water pressure in your house, they can spring leaks. But this one that I found is by far the best one that I have ever seen. It's a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones that you find like at Walmart and stuff like that are really cheap. But what I like about this hose, and I got this off Amazon. I did a lot of research before I chose this. The reason that I like it is because it's so lightweight. This thing right here is about 35 feet with no pressure on it. And it is extremely lightweight. That right there, when you add water pressure to this, it will get about, I believe it's 75 feet. You can get them in different lengths. You can get ones that are 50 feet, 75, 100. I've even seen them 150. This is plenty enough for what I need. The reason that I like this over a conventional garden hose is because of this right here. To have a 75-foot hose to be able to carry around like this is a major pain. Let me show you. All right, the black hose right here, that's 75 feet worth of hose. That is the same length as the expandable hose when it's at full length with pressure on it. So as you can see, that right there, this stuff is, and this is just a mild grade. This isn't, this right here, this green hose is a really cheap grade of PVC. This is a little better grade, and it conversely it's heavier, but both these are the PVC. Some you can get some rubber ones, they're even heavier. So let me show you what the hose looks like when it's at rest and when it's completely full of pressure. Okay, so there is the hose in its rested, non-pressurized state. I want to tell you two things before I pressurize it, why I like this so much. These have real brass ends and connectors, and it's also got a sheath that's right here. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. I have put a quick disconnect on here, but from here over is a brass disconnect, or it's a brass valve, and it has a shutoff valve on it. And both ends have a brass fitting that's made onto the hose. This end, the dispensing end, of course, has the shutoff valve. It's a ball valve. So I'm going to go ahead and pressurize the hose. Now I want you to watch, again, this is 35 feet at rest. I want you to watch what happens when you pressurize the hose. All right, that thing expands like an anaconda. So this hose is now 75 feet. Just so you know I'm not crazy, watch this. So I can easily stretch into my neighbor's yard, no problem. And that's all from a 35-foot at rest hose. So who cares about hoses, right? Well, if you do a lot of detailing, if you need a good hose, You can't go wrong with this because they don't take much room up. They're really lightweight. In fact, let me show you something. This hose even comes with a carrying bag. So this entire hose will fit. Now, let me show you what happens when you take the pressure off of the hose itself. So the hose will shrink back to its 35-foot non-pressurized at rest state, and I'm just going to gather it up. So the way I do this is I just put the bag over the top. Put the hose in there. There. 75 feet worth of hose and a small bag. If you're a detailer and you have a use for water, you need water here and there, this thing is awesome for your house, for your home. As I said, I use this almost every day, at least 5 days a week. So I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to test this out first to make sure it was durable, to make sure it was not like a lot of the other expandable hoses that are fragile. But this one, this thing is, I love this hose. So anyway, I hope this will help you guys if you're needing a good hose that doesn't take up a lot of space and is lightweight and has got the brass fittings at both ends and the shutoff. This hose is a little bit more expensive than that black hose that you saw over there. But the black hose, it's got cheap pot metal fittings on it and doesn't have a shutoff valve, which is really nice. So anyway, I'm going to put a link to this on Amazon. I've got a lot more videos coming out, and we've got a lot more soap tests. We're still trying to find maybe a perfect 11. I don't know, the last soap test we did really blew my socks off, 9.9. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next video.